Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be looking at how to use some of these guys, quite a lot of these guys, and different variations of those spells. So we're going to go in and we're going to try and work out how we're going to use them effectively in different variations, different kind of attack styles, but the main aim is to burn down Town Hall 13 bases. As you guys have seen on the channel before, I've played around with Zap Lalo and it's been a bit hit and miss. I mean, it looks good on the channel because I'm very good at editing. In reality, ends in a lot of fails. I've never had the guts to use them in war, but as you can see in this video, I actually come in with a Zap Lalo 6-pack, where you can tell it's 2020, year of COVID and year of 6-pack Lalos. I mean, what a year we're having at the moment.
It's unbelievable, Jeff!
Before we jump into it, guys, just wanted to say, you see that little grey thumbs up button? That one there? Do me a favour, just give it a quick tap. Turns blue, believe it or not, or changes colour, depends on what app you're using. But anyway, while you're down there, you're new to the channel, please do me a favour and subscribe and click on the notification bell. Let's dive straight into the action. Right, we've got a ridiculous Zap Lalo video here from Jacky in Champs 2. And as I say, we're looking at an 8 Zap 2 Quake. So we're going to 4 Zap the Scatter Shot and Sweeper with the Eagle and CC. Do the same on the other side. And then 2 Quake, and then watch it go down like that, guys. The pathing's created. We've already got pathing, so Queen's coming in. Joking. 3 o'clock section, and just doing a little bit of funneling. Going for a straight blimp into the Town Hall. So King pops ability, and then safety blimp, I believe this is. Yep, safety blimp. Down goes that Town Hall, so we've got 28% and the base is done. So Ice Golem and Queen from up top, gonna just help skinny that base even further. So do have the King to deal with, which is a little bit of a nuisance, but we've also got the Royal Champion up there that we'd really like to get down. So Ice Golem and RC coming in from that other side here. Queen takes out the Royal Champion up top, and Lalo working straight in through the middle of this base. So really, really nice so far. Coming in through Royal Champ ability. We've now got no air defences left on the map. Haste going through. We've got headhunters a headhunter that's trying to work on the enemy Queen, and just about goes down in time before really gets some damage off. So Lava Hound's tanking for that Wizard Tower, which is nice. And the loons are working down. There's some loons working from up top. And working down through into those south side bases. Only got a couple of air targeting defences. A couple of loons for cleanup down at that bottom side. But what an absolutely stunning attack here by Jacky. Really, really unbelievable stuff. As I say, to just to be able to see that is incredible, and beautifully executed. A very bitty attacker, managed to get it work really, really nicely, and the loons are now just going to go and take out that Grand Warden statue, and the rest is history. So GG Jacky. Let's go and watch a slightly more newbie but just as effective Lalo attack. You guessed it, guys, it's me. So, yeah, let's jump in and see how I take this one down. So, plenty of zap value in the core. I'm not really getting too much in the way of air bits and bobs, but it doesn't really matter. I've got one of the sweepers down, which is a touch. And I'm going to get a bit of damage on that Eagle Artillery as well. And I've cut the path in. That's the most important bit. I've cut the path in. So, a couple of balloons coming down from 4 o'clock. That's just going to help to get my King to work in. So, the aim is I want my King to sort of work in to this area here, allow me to wall break here, and then Queen can get Town Hall. So that's the main aim of the game. So Yeti's cutting the funnel from the other side. King's just taking his time on those storages, but that's no big deal. And King is going to work his way through. Pop ability just to save a bit of time. First super wall break goes down. The air defense has gone down. King's tanking for the Grand Warden statue and the Queen. Grand Warden statue is down, and now we can look at taking down the Town Hall, pop-in ability if necessary. just to speed things up. But you can see we cut out a really nice portion of the base here, and now we can Lalo up and through. He says, I forgot about the second part of my attack, which was Ice Golem and RC into that top side. If we can get that scatter shot down, that is going to be pretty clutch as well. So now the pathing is pretty much in through here, like we say. So Lalo's going down now. It's a very spammy deployment, not my greatest effort, I'll be honest. It's not as sexy as it looks, or it seems sometimes. But got the minions working down behind for cleanup. First Lava Hound pops. There's a Sam going for the second one. It's not going to be a problem. Pulls a tornado, which is useful. And then the balloons are now working in through to the Eagle Artillery. Just as we begin to engage in the scatter shot, the Grand Warden ability goes off. Sweeper goes down. We've got some headhunters to try and take out the Queen. We've also got a load of pups as well. So plenty of freezes to boot. Scattershot goes down. Freeze the Wizard Tower as well. Look at how many balloons are left. Pretty nice attack, if I say so myself. Dropped a couple of balloons for the Tesla at the end. And the rest is history, guys. So I've even got a swag freeze. I don't think I've ever done a Lalo and had a swag spell. So I'm well happy with that. We've got a few more Lalo attacks to show you, so that don't go anywhere. So we've got a beautiful attack here by AJ. And as I say, it's AJ's pretty much a Lalo master, actually. So he's a really good person to learn from and stuff like that. And plenty of time left on the clock, as you can see. So zap in the sweeper. He's got one zap down and done nothing. What's he going? Come on. There you go. Right. Just trying to make sure he's getting the right placement for his scatter shot, I'd imagine. And Quake goes down, CC and scatter shot. So they're the two main targets for this zap, as well as that sweeper as well. So a Yeti goes down at the 5 o'clock section, just trying to help cut the funnel. We're going to want to try and get down the enemy Queen here. That's going to be the goal. So Ice Golem goes down, King and Queen follow up. So King pops ability, hopefully going to distract the single target. Does nicely. Queen goes down. And let's say the Queen now can take the scat shot and the Eagle. So really nice attack here. Really nice Sui. Queen decides to not take the Eagle and wander around the outside, because of course that makes sense, because Skellies are a better target to hit than an Eagle Artillery. Unbelievable, Jeff. So the Lalo portion of the now has to come down, so nice surgical deployment. And the Grand Warden in behind to protect those balloons. So more balloons up from 12 o'clock, nice circular deployment. Lava Hounds are working in towards that backside air defense, but is locked on by the single. Got a blimp over the top, guys. So coming in from the far side of the base. All the balloons are nice and tightly compact. Freeze goes down. Blimp is tomed, and then down goes the CC. So put a freeze down, which was good because we've got 5 sneakies and a Lava Hound just to do some tanking for the rest of the balloons here. Really nice CC choice. Pull in Sams like you can't begin to believe. Minions are working their way around. Pups for days, and plenty of balloons, and there's only that Wizard Tower to really worry about. We do have a haste, which probably wouldn't be a bad thing to drop right now, AJ. There you go. And down goes a single target. Of course, they target the point defense rather than the splash damage, but it doesn't really matter. Absolutely crushed by AJ. Bringing home another Zap Lalo triple. Right, guys, you know it's 2020 when Totters comes in with a Zap Lalo 6-pack from the same war. And yeah, this is a world's base. Luckily, I managed to get a few FCs away at it beforehand. One of the guys in the clan had it. So I go for a 5 Zap 3 Quake, get a load of damage on that Town Hall because it's not the easiest Sui. So trying to find a way to get the King to go into the Town Hall, not get distracted by the enemy Queen. It's quite difficult, to be fair. So just dropping sneakies sporadically just to try and get some of the outside buildings down. King goes down, Queen behind. And the reason for going for that 5 zap and 3 quake job was just to get a bit of damage on that town hall. So if my Sui did miss, I can probably pop the ability of the RC and get that town hall down anyway, because of course we couldn't afford to mess up. These guys were 41 stars up by the time I got out of bed in the morning. So yeah, really needed to get these triples in early, put some pressure on the guys. So King takes out the town hall. Queen pops ability to deal with the enemy king, sorry. And then down goes the Lalo department. Nice circular deployment here. And then dropping the headhunters behind for the enemy queen. And that is going to be clutch. If we can tome those guys, get that queen down, protecting those balloons as best we can. Stone Slammer coming up from 10 o'clock. Sweeper's being a bit annoying, but we've pulled the tornado trap, which is good. Freeze on the first scatter shot. And then freeze on the second one, which is important. And then a haste into the scatter shot and those Teslas there. So we've got a few more balloons just to work on those backside archer towers, just to keep everything nice and tight and funneled. Unfortunately, there's nothing going for that RC. That RC stays up, which is not ideal. But having said that, we've still got a slammer that's got a dragon inside of it. So when that slammer goes down, so does the Royal Champion. So tanking for the rest of the balloons. Out comes the remainder of the balloons. Dragon there. And just so happens, actually, that the Royal Champ goes back to the same spot and deals with my cleanup up top. But there's plenty up there, so it's no big deal. Not as nice as my previous one. Certainly not as good as some of the FCs I did. But at the end of the day, a triple's a triple, guys. So there you go. 2020, the year of COVID and the Zap Lalo 6-pack from me. Right, Samo coming in here with a 5 zap 3 quake ensemble. So 3 quakes onto that town hall area just to do a bit of damage to it. Dropping some zaps down, trying to get one of the air bows away, and then do a little bit of damage on the other sweeper. So got one of the sweepers down as well, which is pretty good. And open up the base, but I'm not really sure it's really necessary. So we've got loons and baby drags just trying to set a funnel. Ice Golem goes down, followed by headhunters for the enemy heroes, king and queen, and then we're going to try and Sui in, and you see he's swapped to a wall wrecker, guys, which means he's basically going to try and charge his way straight into that town hall area. King pops ability just to create that side of the funnel. We want the queen to walk in, that's the aim. So Grand Warden statue finally goes in. Tornado trap is pulled by the wall wrecker, but manages to get through all the walls, that's not a problem. And then we're looking at a safety wall wrecker, if that's the thing. So all looking pretty good. Ice Golem's there to tank again for the queen. Queen doesn't have ability anymore, but it's not a problem at this stage. So Eagle Artillery is activated. Lalo's starting to portions start coming in from 11 o'clock, and as I say, just trying to get quite a bit of those bits down. The Lalo now comes in. Lava Hound's in. Warden coming in from 2 o'clock as well behind, and the idea is we're going to now try and get the scatter shot down in that first instance. So freeze down first. Eagle's locked onto some balloons. He's holding his Warden. Haste goes down, Eagle goes down. We've got the scatter shot, we've got 2 freezes for it, which is good news. Plenty of balloons left. Pops Warden ability just as it gets in range of the scatter shot, but we don't have any haste spells to get those balloons in. So 2 freezes going to be required for this scatter shot here. But they are working through nicely. Another beautiful freeze. Just got to worry about that wizard tower now. How many balloons are going to survive that? Royal Champ is coming in. Already done plenty of work. Ability's already gone off. So really, really nice work there by Samo. But you might see this kind of base in CWL. So just think about it. You know, if you can Sui the town hall and Lalo in from the other portion. Really, really nice effort, Samo. GG, my man. Quality hit. Right, there you go, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching that. Hope you learned a lot. There's lots of different strategies. Jacky's attack was seriously OP. Mine looks pretty decent. But there you go. Even if I can do it, anyone can do it. Give this video a quick thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Watch this video here. Been hand selected for you. Very much appreciate it. Move on. Enjoy the channel. And I'll catch you guys later on. Ciao.